right, so I think we're live. I'm gonna hope that everything's running fine. Jenny Van West here, coming to you from Portland, Maine, and I'm very, very happy to be here at the invitation of Jackson Heights Beautification Group. Let's get going. Just gonna be hanging out, singing some songs for you live from Portland, Maine tonight. And just giving a shout out to all my homies in Jackson Heights. All right. So I've been thinking a lot about covers that I want to do. And some of the ones that are coming to me are just so big I don't feel like I can even begin to approach them. And yet at some point in life you gotta do the stuff that scares you, you know? Hey little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? And can it do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy end up, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. And I'd wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can't cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Well, like I said a moment ago, just so happy to be here with you all. How's everybody doing? I might not be able to respond to you because I can see this little tiny picture of myself, but I can't see you. I can't see your comments. So I'll hit you back later tonight. So please leave me a comment. I would love to know that you were here. A bunch of people said they were going to stop by, and just would love to be able to respond to you. You might be wondering how a girl from Portland, Maine ended up playing for you guys tonight. Got a bunch of friends here tonight. I came at the invitation of Joe Knipes, Jackson Heights Beautification Group, also one of my hosts when I stay in Jackson Heights, which is my New York home, and I miss you guys. I miss you guys like the Dickens. I miss Jackson Heights. I miss all of you. I miss Astoria. I miss Queens. I miss New York. So, Joe's wife, Carol, old friend of mine, 4th grade, incredible musician, in her own right. Both of them are. Anyway, Carol brought me down a number of years ago, and rest is history. So, happy to be with you. This is a new one, new original. Said goodbye, there was no rift, just a shutting down and corresponding, drifting to another place and time. There was no rhyme, only reason. We knew we'd come so far, but thought one day our ship would fall apart. You betray me in the night, there'd be no fight, only treason. written in the stars. And every time I look, another word is in the book of our lives. All the way the anchor to another port, another shore, another day, another current on the sea, another sense of what is you and what is me. And all the ways you held me through another door, another hallway endlessly, another lock without a key, another sense of what is chained and what is free. Be both rhyme and a reason. And freedom is a right given at birth and taken by the gravity of earth. All the world looks blue and green, nothing is exactly as it seems. I knew it sailed so far, perhaps it's written in my stars. Every time I look, another word is in the book of our lives. All the way the anchor to another port, another shore, another day, another current on the sea, another sense of what is you and what is me. And all the ways you held me through another door, another hallway endlessly, another lock without a key, another sense of what is you and what is me. Let's see here. Hello. Sounds like everything's going. Hey, Julie. Hey, Richard. Rabbit Rich. Jackson Heights Beautification Group. All you guys. Happy to see your names here. And all you folks who are tuning in from Jenny Van West Music, hi to you too. And if you're tuning in later, hi to you as well. So I live up in Maine, and it is hunting season. I have a couple family members who are deer hunters, and sometimes people have mixed feelings about that, but it's pretty amazing to know that where your food comes from. So it's one of the things that my family's just recently gotten into. So if you're praying sort, pray for them later this week, because they're going to be out in the woods looking for victuals. But hope to put a deer in the freezer tonight. This winter. I don't know why I talk about that. It's just kind of cool. I don't think people are probably hunting in New York. Just guessing. And if I'm wrong about that, please leave a comment. Maybe there are people who hunt in New York, and I don't know about it. Like a lot of people, the last week I have felt an enormous sense of relief. I'm not going to go into the political side of that, but it's been a lot. It's been a tough 4 years, and I wrote this before we got into the last 4 years. This is a song I wrote about some stuff. After some stuff went down in my home state of Maryland. I'm originally from down in Maryland, and get some pics here. And But I think it's not too hard to agree upon the fact that when people die and they shouldn't, it's not time for them to die or something went wrong, that's something that we need to look at as Americans. And so that's what this song is about. That's all I'm going to say. It's called Live in a New Way. And I'm going to dedicate this one. I'm going to dedicate this one actually to my band in New York, the Outer Borough Boys, Johnny Myers, Paul Trust, and Seth Goldberg. We have played this together many times, and so this one goes out to you guys. I miss you. So we got some hellos here. Let's see, we said hi to, here we got, who got new listeners? To Edwin and Richard. And we got Emily Hansen from Las Vegas. We got Carol Thomas Snipes. Yeah, baby. It's good to see you. Good to see all of you. It could be so nice. It might just be some kind of paradise if we could just admit we were wrong, and we might have a chance of getting along. That's what that song is talking about. And I think I'm realizing, following the news lately, that I'm gonna sing this one every day until January 20th. That's my plan. So let's see. I'm losing track of time, and I'm losing track of everything but you. So let's see. Last trip to New York, Jackson Heights. You guys have been through it this year Queens in general, New York in general, Americans in general. But you know, Jackson Heights, you guys really got hit hard this year, and just want to send you so much extra love. Last time I was in New York was March. I played 3 gigs with the Outer Borough Boys. We played the Whalen in Manhattan in Hell's Kitchen. We played at the White Oak Tavern down in the Village, and we played at the Ready Penny right at home in Jackson Heights. So anyway, but it was just after that everything closed up, and I think the last gig we did was at the White Oak down the Village, and my son goes to Cooper Union, as some of you know. He's taking a leave of absence this year for obvious reasons. He was there. He showed up. He met the band. That was really great. And then 2 weeks later, he was home. 10 days later, maybe not even that. Let's get that note right, or it's gonna sound bad all night. Decided to upgrade my tuning song. Might as well sing along in the key you're going for. Get the voice warmed up and all of that. Right. So this one, since my buddy Carol is on with us right now, this one goes out to you, Ms. Carol. Ms. Carol Thomas, amazing singer-songwriter. Excellent friend, excellent cook, excellent mom, excellent programmer, all the things, and wife, all the things. And you are the person who brought me to New York the first time in 2014, and that was a big leap of faith, and I so appreciate it. And this song is one we've done together, I think, every single time, just about, that we've played together in New York. So, if I can get my B string to coordinate here. Anyway, this goes out to you and Aiden and Joe, especially to you and Aiden, because you guys been on it. All right. About a little lady I met up north in Maine not that long ago. Well, nearly ran off with a butcher's son. Had a bone in his pocket, nothing could be done. Follow him anywhere under the sun. Nellie, won't you come back home? Well, she's about this tall and cute as can be. I saw her at the barber shop late last week. She kissed you all over for a peck on the cheek. Nellie, won't you come back home? Nellie, come home to your kin, 'cause we don't know what you done, and we don't know where you've been. We're gonna sit right down by the railroad track and count them cars till you come back, and catch you up in a hickory sack. Nellie, won't you come back home? Bye, buddy, buddy, bye, buddy, bye, 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 buddy, bye, 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 buddy, bye, buddy, bye, 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 buddy, bye. Well, Nellie's got a problem chasing cars and treeing cats in the neighbor's yard, begging for scraps at the restaurant. Nellie, won't you come back home? 'Cause she's a good track and count them cars till you come back. Get you up in a hickory sack. Nellie, won't you come back home? Nellie, come home. Always fun to play that one. It's about a dog I met up in Moosehead Lake, had an amazing life up there. I met her on the ferry to Mount Kineo, which is an island in the middle of Moosehead Lake. We were talking in the middle of nowhere. And guess what there is on Mount Kineo? Besides a top that you can climb to. There is a golf course, and Nellie was the retriever that was on the ferry. Belonged to the ferry operator. And Nellie's taking a ride over, getting pet by everybody on the little ferry. She gets over there. Next thing you know, she's in a golf cart, getting a ride to the golf club. Probably going to eat a club sandwich. And the driver of the golf cart said, "I'll have her back for the 4 o'clock." And that's when I knew there was someone who had a very charmed life living up there in the middle of nowhere. That is a good dog's life. Made me think about times when I was younger when we, for better or for worse, we had no leash laws. Actually, I think it was worse, but dogs just used to run around and talk to everybody. So, all right, now where are we going next? Where are we gonna go next? Let's see. What did I do with my capo? There it is. Wow, I gotta think about this for 1 second. All right, I know what I want to play. So, this next one is near and dear to my heart. Earlier this year, I put out a music video for this one, and my first music video. It's never too late for your first music video. I got another one coming too, actually. Hopefully next month or two. But this is my first one. I worked with a Rwandan American filmmaker and photographer named Egide. He goes by Egide Foxworth in America. EgideImages.com. Anyway, he helped to make this video so much more than I could ever have hoped to make it on my own. Oh, and I gotta say, I just want to say, I got a couple hellos. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself. Welcome to my live stream. This is how it goes. I got some people to say hi to. Hello, Jack, Vinny, and Tylika. Really, really nice. I hope I said your name right, my dear. Really, really nice to have your comments on here. And anybody else who's listening who I can't seem to see your comments, or you're not commenting because you're lurking, hello to you too. So back to this, this song I wrote for a friend. It's originally from Eastern Congo, and I've had the privilege of meeting a lot of people in Portland who are seeking asylum, who've come from a lot of different parts of the world, but a lot of people have come from Congo and Angola, Burundi, Rwanda, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, South Africa, a lot of people, Central African Republic, a lot of people have come and taken up residence in Maine, because we tend to be maybe a little nicer than some other parts of the country for welcoming people. But as you're probably aware, a lot of times when people are coming and seeking asylum, the journey is so long. Not just the journey, the physical journey, but the emotional, spiritual journey is so long, and people are often undertaking it without their families, usually undertaking it. And so I was thinking about him when I wrote this one, but in this time of a pandemic, when we're also separated from each other more than we would like from our own family a lot of the times, I think of you, and I think of myself and my own family as well. We gotta just kind of hang in there together, It's called Never Alone. Baby, I'm a long way from home, walking through this strange land, feeling so alone. The streets are cold, the days are dark without you, the path is dim. Sometimes I don't know where to turn, but there's a little voice inside that speaks to me in the stillness of the night. Have courage, everything is gonna be alright. I'm gonna see you again, but we gotta have faith, gotta take heart, gotta stick together when life falls apart, gotta hang tough, and we gotta let go, 'cause even when the road is rough, we're never alone. Never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone, never alone. Ooh. Baby, I'm wandering far from home, in this strange land I no longer feel so alone, 'cause you are with me everywhere I go, and I'm gonna see you again, but we gotta have faith, gotta take heart, gotta stick together when life falls apart, gotta hang tough, and we gotta let go. 'Cause I got you, and you got me, a couple of angels and a destiny. We will be lifted, we will be home. These thoughts of you, they carry me, and we're never alone, 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 never alone. Never alone. It's good to remember, you know, I don't know that I've ever been so aware of my neighbors as the last 6 months or so, 6 or 8 months. You know, some of my neighbors live alone. Some of them are older. They may not have family. They don't have kids that are grown that are nearby. Keeping track of these people can be really hard, but sometimes they don't want it, but it's good to knock on the door and make sure people are okay. I'm sure, you know, that's one of the things I love about New York is that, you know, while the rest of the world thinks you guys don't care about anybody, those of us who've been to New York actually know that you do. You really, really do. The community is so incredible in neighborhoods like Jackson Heights. And, you know, people stay out of each other's business, but if you fall down or you got a need or you need some help, people are there for you. And it's one of the things I love about your part of the world. And one of the reasons I can't wait to come back when all of this clears up a little bit. So Let's see. I got a little thank you. I want to read this. I want to read this sooner rather than later. It's about 6:30, straight up 6:30. We're going to take a little station break here, and we're going to read some thank yous. First of all, I want to personally thank Joe Knipes for having us, and oh, and he just sent me a message that don't forget the sponsors. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm good. I got it right here. So let me just read what he sent me, just to say so much thank you for having me here tonight. Summer Sundays Concerts impacts the community of Jackson Heights each year by presenting a diverse array of performers in a live setting. This project is made possible with funds from the Decentralization Program, a re-grant program of the New York State Council on the Arts with the support of Governor Andrew Cuomo and the New York State Legislature, and administered by the Queens Council on the Arts. We also want to thank Council member Danny Drom and members and friends of the Jackson Heights Beautification Group. So thank you all so much, and it's a great honor to be here. And how about we play another song? Oh, let's quick, let's say hello. Let's say hello to Maimon. Maimon, I love you too. And Laura, thank you. Edwin. Anyway, I think I got everybody so far. So let's do another one. Let's play another song here. What am I in the mood for? What's the vibe? What's the vibe I'm going for? I think I want to play this one. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play you a brand new one. I wrote this the other day, so bear with me. It's not quite done. I've tried it out a few times, and I think it's okay. So forgive the rustling of papers. There are going to be papers involved with this one. I was thinking about, well, let's just put it this way. A friend of mine said, well, let's hope I have the papers. Oh, here it is. Some of you know I have a song called 45. I wrote it about 6 or 7 years ago, before the current denizen of the White House took hold. And I've played it many times. It's a really fun song, and I've done it with the Outer Borough Boys in New York many times. But a friend of mine threw the gauntlet. She says, you really need to write a song called 46. And I thought that was a funny ask. So this is my first shot at it. So hang in there with me. Let's see if we can do this. I hope you love it. We got a song to sing. Baby, I'm feeling alright. It's been a tough 4 years, but we finally turned on the light. So grab your honey and bolt the door. Let's dance away the devil on the kitchen floor. So pack up those lies and those cans of beans and get the hell out of our democracy. Gold thrones and lawyers and that phony clout. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. It wasn't rigged, it wasn't fixed, it wasn't fraud, you just got 46'd. It's time to celebrate, 'cause you've been 46'd. We got a song to sing. Baby, we're feeling alright. It's been a tough 4 years, but we finally turned on the light. It wasn't fraud, it wasn't fixed, you know it wasn't rigged, and it won't be mixed. So let's spin another 45, let's cut some rug. It's so good to be alive. Gold thrones and lawyers and that phony clout. Don't let the door hit you on your way out, 'cause it wasn't rigged, it wasn't fixed, it wasn't fraud, he just got 46'd. It's time to celebrate, 'cause we've been 46. We've been 46'd. Whew. Let me know how you like that one. Still working on it. So staying in a celebratory mood, I'm kind of feeling like celebrating. Let's see what we got here. Let's play a rock and roll song. Oh, country music, rock and roll. Where country music meets rock and roll. Let's do this. I never thought I'd get to sing a song like that. I wasn't sure. I don't know. I was afraid to hope, but we got a long road ahead of us, people, and we're going to walk it together. So let's just remember that. We're going to walk it with our neighbors. We're going to walk it with our friends. We're going to walk it with our enemies. But maybe we can turn our enemies back into opponents and not underestimate them. And forge alliances, you know, where they can be forged. Sometimes they can't, but I'm into that. So I'm gonna give you a try from a song from my last album, first album, sorry. And this one is really special to me. I set out to write it because I decided this was going to be the title track, and I didn't know what to say about it. And but I wanted to address the way we sometimes just get so sucked into this virtual world, reading the news, reading Facebook, doing that sort of thing, and that sometimes what the human being craves is just, you know, drinking a cup of coffee with your friend. This is, again, one of the reasons I love New York, and one of the reasons I love Jackson Heights in particular, because, you know, I can do real stuff there in a way that it's hard in a lot of other places. For instance, taking a walk in the morning over to E77 and having a drink of coffee and saying hi to the owners, Afzal and Julie. Hi, Afzal and Julie. Maybe coming back in the evening and playing a gig there where people show up and bring their families and dance and party and have a great time together. I'm looking forward to doing that again sometime. Hopefully in the not too distant future. So it's called Something Real. This one goes out to E77. Love you guys. Looking for something up one more time on the turnaround, because we forgot to start on the right place. We're just gonna have to be like Arlo Guthrie and wait till it comes around on the guitar again. Here we go. Looking for a moon so sweet and kind, looking for a drug that won't hurt my mind, the kind of booze that won't get you down. Well, it don't matter what you came here for, a hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Looking for everything, nothing at all. Just want something that'll stick to the wall, the kind of thing that you never forget. A lost star wandering through the middle for a man so sweet and kind, looking for a drug that won't hurt my mind, the kind of thing that won't get you down, down, down. It don't matter what you came here for, a hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Give me something real, give me something right, so I don't have to fear, so I don't have to fight. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, thanks, Mann. And Jenna. And Evan says, thank you, Joe and Rhoda, for bringing Jenny to our neighborhood. Thank you so much. This is awesome. How about singing Scotch and Soda? Hey, I wish I could. Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Yeah, this is good. So, let's see. Where are we going now? Let's do another song, shall we? All right. You know, I'm gonna do another cover, and man, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened recently. I think it's a pandemic. You know, the fact that and the political stuff we've been going through as a country, and therefore the world has been going through it right along with us in a big way. You know, sometimes you get to I've just gotten to this point where I have I don't know, there's a fearlessness creeping into my writing and my my willingness to play songs like the one I'm about to play. I'm telling you. I'm sending this out to my singer-songwriter friends who are checked in tonight, especially the ladies. But all of y'all who write. This song comes from one of the greats, and you know, actually, you know, this song is also dedicated to my friend Kim Guzowski. I don't know if Kim, she's one of my homies from New York. Go way back with her to the age of 15. We've been friends a very long time, and she's an amazing theater gal. And so, all you creatives out there, how about that? Anybody who's ever taken a creative leap, let's put it that way. How's that for the longest dedication ever? All right. And I just decided last night I was going to play this, so I'm going to be looking at the words. So forgive me if I'm not looking at you, but I want to make it good for you. All right? I did it some justice. All right, Joni. There's a man who's been out sailing in a decade full of dreams, and he takes her to a schooner and he treats her like a queen, bearing beads from California with her amber stones and green. He has called her from the harbor, he has kissed her with his freedom, he has heard her off to starboard in the breaking and the breathing of the water weeds, while she was busy being free. hopes her heart can hear. 3,000 miles he calls again. He can't think her there beside him. He can miss her just the same. He has missed her in the forest while he showed her all the flowers, and the branches sang a chorus as he climbed the scaly towers of a forest tree, while she was somewhere being free. There's a man who sent a letter and he's waiting for a reply. He has asked her of her travels since the day they said goodbye. He writes, wish you were here beside me. We can make it if we try. He has seen her at the office with her name on all his papers. Through the sharing of the profits, he will find it hard to shake her from his memory. And she was somewhere being free.
Oh, we did that already.
There's a lady in the city, and she thinks she loves them all. There's the one who's thinking of her. There's the one who sometimes calls. There's the one who writes her letters with her facts and figures scrawled. She has brought them to her senses. They have laughed inside her laughter, for she rallies her defenses, for she fears the one will ask her for eternity. And she's so busy being free. There's a man who sends her medals. He is bleeding from the war. He's a jouster and a jester, and a man who owns a store. There's a drummer and a dreamer, and you know there may be more. She will love them when she sees them. They will lose her if they follow, and she only means to please them. And her heart is full and hollow, like a cactus tree, like a cactus tree. And she's so busy being free. Oh, happy birthday to Joni Mitchell, our girl Joni. Thank you, Joni. Oh, thank you for your comments there. Well, we got time for a couple more. If there's a Jenny Van West song that you haven't heard yet tonight that you would like to hear, please put it in the comments right now. I'll try to get to it. Boy, what am I going to do? How am I going to follow that? I don't know. It's a little hard. I'm going to give this one a try. This is from my little EP, Honey and Hive. It came out a couple years ago. And Honey and Hive, the title song, was inspired by a really tragic event. And in the life of someone I was near to in a community I was in. And you know how it is when you've got something to offer to someone who's going through a thing in your community. The best feeling is to be able to give something, even if it's just a kind word. Maybe it's a cooked meal. Maybe it's a knitted blanket, these kinds of things. And as a songwriter, I realized that I needed to write for her. But I want to play another song off that little EP is on. It's right there on Spotify for you, Honey and Hive. Also on YouTube. But this song is really special to me. I wrote this for my sons, my own sons, and they are 17 and 19 now. They're beautiful young men. I'm so proud of them. So this goes out to all the moms of sons out there thinking about you. And here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, people always saying how it takes a man to cry and love the way a woman can. Swallow that pride, choke it on down, you'll be the biggest man in town. 2 steps forward and 1 behind, oh, only keep companions of the finest kind. Are you heading for that moon you've been dreaming on? Are you traveling all the way to the sun? All the way to the sun, such a long, long way to ride. All the way to the sun, gonna see you on the other side. Well, it don't make no difference what they say, it's the deed that'll have us reap or pay. Sowing those seeds of suffering too long, I think it's time to get along. When you're fighting with, and when you're fighting, whoa, when you're fighting with gravity or living by grace, sometimes you get to feeling kind of out of place. Gonna take you with me, traveling all the way to the sun. Gonna take you with me, traveling all the way to the sun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whew. Well, oh, was a comment from my dad. Oh, Big Yellow Taxi. Thank you, M. Hansen. I actually don't know that one. Thanks for asking for that. If you have a JVW music think I've got one in mind, one of my own that I can play for you tonight. My daddy just hopped on here. Everyone say hi to my dad. Hi, Dad. John W. Pettit. How are you? He asked for Never Alone. I just played that a little while ago. So how about I give you a private concert next Sunday when we Zoom? We have a Zoom call every Sunday. I think like a lot of families, you know, we've gotten in the Zoom habit now. And every Sunday morning at 11, sometimes we do it in the afternoon at 2. But without fail, on Sundays, we have a Zoom call. Myself and sometimes my family members join in. But I always talk to my mom and dad on Sundays, and that's a beautiful thing. So I'll give you a private one of that. If you dial back in this live stream, Daddy, you'll see it. So I got time for. I think I got time for one more. It's coming on to 7 o'clock here. And one more time, I want to thank Joe Nipes for inviting me to do this. It's a real honor to be here. I want to thank everybody who's chimed in tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Especially, I want to say thank you to all my friends in New York City, in particular Queens, and very specifically Jackson Heights. I love you guys to pieces, and I miss you so much, and I can't wait till I can start coming back again and play at some of the fantastic New York venues that I've had the honor of playing with the Outer Borough Boys. For instance, the Ready Penny in Jackson Heights, E77, LIC Bar, Sonny's over in Red Hook. We've played a whole mess of places. The Wayland, the White Oak Tavern, all you places. I miss you so much, and I can't wait to be together. I'm going to give one more shout out to Summer Sundays and read this that Joe sent me. Summer Sundays Concerts impacts the community of Jackson Heights each year by presenting a diverse array of performers in a live setting. This project is made possible with funds from the Decentralization Program, a re-grant program of the New York State Council on the Arts with support of Governor Andrew Cuomo and the New York State Legislature, and administered by the Queens Council on the Arts. We also want to thank Councilmember Danny Drum and members and friends of the Jackson Heights Beautification Group. So thank you so much for having me. I'm going to take you out. I have to say, it's been fun to have this song the last few years when I felt like I just needed to get some feelings out, all right? But here we go. It's called 45. Jenny Van West here from Portland, Maine. Thank you so much. Put on your dancing shoes, 'cause we're gonna rock and roll. Here's a little song about 45. I'm not talking about the pistol you keep by your side, the one you clean or the one you hold, the one you shine or the one you load. No, I'm talking about 45. Well, thank you all so, so much. And Seth Goldberg, I see your comments there. I miss you too, man. My drummer from New York. Miss you guys so, so much. Thank you again to Joe Knipes and Jackson Heights Beautification Group for the invitation to play for your virtual Summer Sunday here in November. And please follow me on Instagram. I would love to keep in touch with you. I will be back in New York. I usually come down about 3 times a year under normal circumstances. So hoping to see you guys again in the not too distant future. You can follow me here on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Bands in Town, all the things, okay? Want to keep in touch with you. And, yep, so all the best and so much love. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah.